gosh. All right, so today we saw a lot of stuff around the NFL, man. My teams did well. We had a lot of good games around the NFL. Yo, what up, CDs? What's up, my brother? Hey, good dub today, boy. I see you. Cowboys. That was a crazy game. Let's see if we could think about what happened that game. CeeDee Lamb didn't do too well. Dak Prescott, Javante Williams went crazy. Malik Neighbors went crazy. A lot of people thought that the Cowboys were gonna blow them out. But I'm not gonna lie. I knew the Giants were a good team, bro. I knew the Giants were a good team. I thought their D line would be able to get a lot of pressure. Um, did he have 120 yards? I feel like he sold me my. I feel like he sold me in fantasy, bro. Yeah, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't sell me then. I don't know if he truly had 120 yards. But yeah, we just gonna have this live going on for the rest of the night probably while we watch this game. He had 112. All right, bet. How many catches did he have? I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean the Ravens blew the freak out of the Browns. That's what we expect, man. That's what we want to see. Killed them. Yeah, the Ravens beat the Browns like 41-17, something like that. So it was a good dub for the boys. Bruh, Bryce Young almost put on the most amazing comeback ever, bro. But that last drive he had, that leg could have been a legacy drive, bro. But he just let us down, man. He really let the nation down. You know, I'm rooting for Bryce Young for real. I'm really rooting for him, but he let us down, bro. He let us down. But it's all good, man. It was a crazy comeback actually. I think most people thought that game was done, that game was over, but he freaking oh my god, the second half Bryce Young came out and was dotting up. Bro, he was dotting up that Cardinals defense. And I really thought when they recovered that onside kick, I really thought it was like, okay, we got a real chance here, but oh man, he just couldn't put it together. But that was really a legacy drive. Let me know who you guys had this week in fantasy. Who let you down? Who went crazy for you? Um, yeah, but that was probably my most interesting game. I really enjoyed Drake May and the Patriots over the Miami Dolphins. That was a good game as well. Drake May had like two or three touchdowns over the air, and then another rushing touchdown. So he was really good, fantasy wise. Lamar Jackson had four passing touchdowns. Derrick Henry did absolutely nothing. Mark Andrews did absolutely nothing. So that was good for me. I'm playing those two in my main league. Um, who else? Tyler Warren and the Colts. They look like they're some real deal. What up, Naman? Thank you so much for saying what's up, man. Thank you, brother. Thanks for joining. But yeah, dude, like I said in some of my group chats, Tyler Warren could finish the season as the tight end one as a rookie, bro. Yeah, McLaurin is always just gonna be a deep shot. You know what I mean? He's a deep shot. Joe Burrow got hurt, but let me tell you, Jamar Chase went nuclear. Amon Ra St. Brown went nuclear. They, I think in my league, half point PPR, Amon Ra got 34 points. Jamar Chase got 30 plus as well. Huge weeks from those two guys. So the Bengals improved to 2-0. The Ravens are 1-1. The Steelers actually blew the game against the Seattle Seahawks. So the Seahawks beat the Steelers. The big story in that game was the kick return. Their rookie running back Caleb Johnson was in the kick return position. He touched the ball, and the Seahawks recovered it in the end zone like a rookie. I mean, he's a rookie, but it was a huge rookie move. You know what I mean? Like he just touched the ball, and then they recovered it. So he sold the game. I'm glad as a Ravens fan. F the Steelers, respectfully. Sorry for my language, but yeah. So now the Steelers are 1-1. Browns are 0-2. Ravens are 1-1, and the Bengals are up top the division at 2-0. The AFC East, we got the Bills are 2-0. Jets are 0-2. Miami's 0-2, and then who'd I miss? Bills, Jets. The Patriots are 1-1. Hey man, Drake May is looking really good this year, bro. Drake May is looking like he's taking a big step forward. He diced up that Miami defense today, both through the air and on the ground. They got some weapons over there, and if the weapons can, like make some dynamic plays and help him out, I can really see him having a huge year. Like especially fantasy wise, his running ability, especially like without even like them designing anything for him, he's just able to take off whenever he wants. He's a young guy with a cannon for an arm. So I think the sky's the limit for him. I think he can actually end up being better than Justin Herbert. He can like get into that. I think right now he might even be top 10 right now if we're speaking. But I think he can get even better than that. I mean, it's debatable if he is top 10 right now, but I think it's possible. What up, Keon? Thanks so much for joining, brother. If you guys have any fantasy matchups going on tonight, anything that you guys got going on, let me know. We're going to be reacting to the game while it's going on here. So it's the Atlanta Falcons versus the Minnesota Vikings. Last week, J.J. McCarthy's first start ever, he came out as a rookie against the Chicago Bears. He did pretty poorly in the first half. The second half, he turned up. He led the Minnesota Vikings in a comeback fashion all the way back down from two scores, and they beat the Chicago Bears. So now they're 1-0. The Atlanta Falcons, I believe they're 0-1. I think they lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 1, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be a good matchup. They're playing in Minnesota, it looks like. It's a really nice stadium. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happens. We're gonna see the path forward for a lot of these players. I think Drake London might be out, but I need to check on that. I'm not really sure. I know he's hurt, but if he's playing or not, I don't know. If he is playing though, we got a huge matchup between receivers. Drake London, Justin Jefferson are going to be playing. Bijan Robinson. So a lot of different fantasy relevant players. We're going to see if Michael Penix can be a fantasy starter. We're going to see if J.J. McCarthy can, sustain Justin Jefferson as a top 5 wide receiver moving forward. So a lot of different storylines to watch, even if you're not a fan of these teams, if you like fantasy football. But yeah, man. Other than that, who did you guys think played well today? Who did you guys think was disappointing today? Let me know. Courtland Sutton was one guy that didn't do anything. Bo Nix seemed like he wasn't looking for him at all. So that was a little disappointing to see. I did come into the year thinking Courtland Sutton was going to be like a target hog, and he was someone that I was targeting, to be honest, in those rounds 4 to 6. So yeah, to not see him do too well today was a little bit disappointing, but nonetheless, I think the future is still bright for Courtland Sutton. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, who else didn't do too well? Let me think. Let me put on my thinking cap. I don't got it in front of me. Who did well on my team? I know Javonte Williams. That boy, woo! Javonte, CMC. Listen, when I took Christian, bro, I know, my gosh, the Panthers. Guys, you don't know this, but I am rooting for Bryce Young so hard. For no reason at all. I have zero reason to root for Bryce Young, but I'm rooting for him so much. And dude, when they started pulling off that comeback, I was legit so hyped. I felt like I was watching my own team. So it was very, very frustrating to see them not be able to pull it off. But that was honestly that was the ending I was expecting a little bit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I think he showed a lot of flashes though. We got to work on that O line in Carolina for sure. Other than that, Ted McMillan is a baller. Oh my God, he's a baller. I think Ted McMillan got to work on getting separation quicker though. You know what I mean? I did see a couple times. You know, Bryce is looking for someone to throw the ball too quick. He needs those passing lanes because he can't really see. But other than that, Malik Neighbors went absolutely berserk today. Malik Neighbors showed that he's really a top 3 receiver in the NFL. Like seriously, Russell Wilson came in this year, and I really thought that he'd be able to give him some quality targets downfield, and that's exactly what it looks like. He went crazy. Even Wan'Dale Robinson went crazy. So it was really nice to see this offense start clicking. George Pickens got like 5 or 6 red zone heaves from Dak Prescott. Yeah, Russ looked good, man. Russ looked good. That deep shot from Russ is gonna be there forever. As long as he wants to play, he's gonna have that deep shot. He could throw the deep ball like crazy. Eagles pulled off a little win against the Chiefs. I was actually really surprised that the Cowboys were able to get that field goal off. I thought the game was done, to be honest. They hit a 64-yard field goal to tie it up and send it to overtime. So huge cojones from the kicker. Big cojones from the kicker on that one. So, oh my God, but Russ had a bad pick in overtime. I didn't even see that. I did not see that. He sold in overtime. Damn, you know it's sad when the fans are like leaning over. And then boom, Dak Prescott puts him away. He runs for the first down and seals the deal, puts the kicker back on the field. Hey, thank you so much, Keon. I need to get back to making YouTube videos, man. It's been a minute. It's been a long time since I made videos. I need to get back to it. So I just been doing these lives here and there, just vibing with whoever is in the live, but we got to get back to do that. Cardinals are probably the ugliest 2-0 team that ever existed. They beat the Saints and the Panthers. So that NFC South division is really bad right now because of the Saints and Panthers. The Falcons and Bucks aren't too bad. I think the Bucks are going to be a playoff team for sure. I mean, because of their division. We're going to see tonight how good the Falcons are, though, Last year, the Falcons beat the Eagles week 1 or 2. So, yeah. Aaron Rodgers looks pretty damn good with the Steelers, though. He looks like he's from the 1980s with how he's dressed. But, I mean, the connection with him and... Thank you so much, Keon. Thanks for the subscription, man. Thank you for subscribing, brother. You're a real one. But, yeah, I mean... DK Metcalf, I mean, that's why you pay a guy like that, right? You just want him to be more physical than people, jump over people. Okay. Oh my God. The interception from Rodgers, the second one was not great. I mean, it wasn't his fault. He slung it in there. 2 receivers in the area, and then it just got tipped up and picked off. But yeah, this was really the big play is when Caleb Johnson, the rookie running back, was back there for a kick return, and he just couldn't field it. And then, that was it. They scored a touchdown on the kickoff. All they had to do was fall on the ball. That's probably the nightmare situation for a rookie, honestly. Kenneth Walker bounced back. The bald Kenneth Walker. Zach Charbonnet was taking a lot of snaps from him. Damn, the Steelers got outscored 24-3 in the second half. Wow. That's disgusting, bro. That's really bad. But yeah, I mean, like Roger said, you gotta ride the highs and ride the lows. Thank you so much, Keon. I appreciate that, man. If you can, guys, just like the stream. Let's get more people in here, man. Go ahead and hit that like. Double tap the live, and we'll get more people in here. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Hit that like button on the stream, man. Hit that like button. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Hit that like button, boys. Come on. What team you guys like, man? What team you guys support? No, thanks to you, brother. Thanks to you, brother. Yeah, hit that like though, boys. Like the stream, man. Like the stream. We should have 4 likes on the stream right now, man. Every like we hit 10 push-ups. We'll hit 10 push-ups for every like. 10 push-ups for every like. 10 push-ups for every like. Let's see. Right now we're at 2. Oh, you're hearing static. Oh crap. Was it because I was charging? How about now? Is it better? Oh, we got 3 likes now. Okay. Okay, that one don't count. That was from my boy Hamza. Yo, Hamza, what you think about the week, bro? How is your I'm sorry, brother. I know it was a rough week, bro. I know it was a rough week. You just gotta keep your head up, my boy. Am I still there? What the freak is going on? Hearing static. Is everyone hearing static from me? The hell? Bills won though. What does that mean? Why do you care if the Bills won? I gotta see if y'all hearing static or what. What's going on? I'm a Bills fan. You're stupid, bro. Promise me I will never unsubscribe you. Thank you so much, Keon. If you ever unsubscribe, then you just broke a promise, and you can never break promises in this life, man. That's one thing. One thing about this life: don't break promises. Do not do that. You know what I mean? But no, I'm just kidding. But hey, man, it was a good week of football. Good week of football. You guys, let me just listen to this real quick. Damn, there is a static, but it's not that bad. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me, so it's not that bad. So it's not that bad. You know what I mean? But yeah. Dog, Hamza, what's up with Sutton, bro? I got him in these other leagues, bro. Sutton is selling me, brother. It's fede. It's a fede. What does that mean? I don't know what that mean. But yeah, Sutton is selling me, bro. Let's go, brother. What's up, Saint Superior? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. The Saints not looking too great, man. The Saints not looking too great. What's up? What's up? What's up? No, I feel you, Hamza. I mean, I don't know, bro. This guy is thinking he made it. He thinking he made it, so he's trying to do it on his own now, bro. Your matchup is done though, right? Or what? I gotta check my Yahoo, bro. Hey, bro. Thanks for liking the stream. That's what you meant, right? No, but Rattler's talent wasn't that bad. He had 3 touchdowns. I feel you. If you want to stick with Rattler as your quarterback, you could do that, bro. You could do that for the rest of your life. I know, right? Fields, like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy because last week Fields was the one that won you that matchup, bro, and now he sold you, bro. And Sutton, like, bro, it's like he's not even out there. That's how I feel about Ridley, bro. Ridley was like, golly, Ridley is someone I might be trading, bro. I love you, Ridley. I love you, Ridley, but god damn, what up, JRE, my boy? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Now you the best, Keon. You the best, brother. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Ridley, like, I don't know. I don't think Cam Ward. I told you, damn it, bro. I wish I did. I'm probably gonna win, inshallah, but I just want to send a message to these. And bro, tell me how Chaz is like, bro. This guy keep messaging me, bro. He keeps messaging me all because the only thing I said to him, bro, was that I have 4 running backs that could do what James Cook does. And it's true, bro. It is true. I don't care. James Cook is good, but it's not sustainable. The fact that James Cook went off today really just honestly pissed me off because, bro, he kept messaging me like pictures of James Cook, and I'm like, bro, oh my god, how is he doing this? It was crazy, bro. But it is what it is, man. I mean, I like my running backs 307 198. 307 198. He's like that for bro. I didn't hate on Cook. I literally didn't hate on him. I did not hate on him. The issue was the only thing that happened, bro, was he offered me Cook and someone. He said, "I'll give you Cook and someone for CMC." And I was like, "Bro, I'm not going to do that. I got 5 guys that are at the same level as Cook. Like any week, bro, one of my guys could score more than Cook. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like he's not a you're not going to plug him and be like, "Give me 20 every week," you know? And then he took that and he got offended or something. I don't know, bro. But I was just like, God damn, bro, you gonna make me have a rivalry with James Cook out of nowhere? Roma Dunze went crazy though, huh? Yeah, Jalen Warren, that catch and run honestly was nasty too. What's up with this guy Tesla, bro? Bro, he got hands for real, bro. Bro, if you got points for nasty catches, Tesla would be going crazy. And Amon Ra, oh my gosh, bro. He unsubscribed to you? Who unsubscribed to me? Yeah, that was a bad game, bro. It's all right, man. Ben Johnson still y'all still need time, you know what I mean? Still need some time. Y'all just getting started. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, my brother. It is what it is. Hamza Ali, why he say you unsubscribe to me, Hamza Ali? Come on, man. Why you do that, bro? It's crazy. No. Hey, but how about Tyreek Hill though? Tyreek Hill. Let's go. He's back, baby. Wires offered me Jameson Williams and some random piece of junk for Jerome Ford. It was Jerome Ford and Jameson Williams for AJ Brown. I looked at him, I said, boy, the flip. That's a crazy trade, bro. He offered me Jameson Williams. Right after Jameson Williams scored a touchdown, he offered him to me. I said, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, but I'm going 3-1 this week, inshallah. 3-1 in my fantasy leagues. We getting that rep up, bro. My rep is going up in this Yahoo. Travis Etienne is looking like a beast, though, bro. 14 carries, 71 yards. Do you have touchdowns? Touchdowns. No touchdowns. Thanks, Keon. You're my brother, too, bro. But yeah, hey, I told y'all Travis Hunter's overrated, bro. I told you guys Travis Hunter's overrated. I got to figure out who's going to be my quarterback next week because in this league, all I have is Justin Fields. And he's not looking like a... I mean, he played a good team this week. That's the thing. But I don't know. There's a lot of other guys I could have.